Tapped in exclusive. We are the internet.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Hey, look, it's XO live, direct, in the flesh, you heard me? I'm way out in Cali, doing my shit, you heard me? I'm tapped in. All the way tapped in. You tapped in too, yeah.
Tapped In Podcast. We're joined today by a man who came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
How we living, man?
We were just talking about gumbo.
Yeah.
We'll get back on that for sure.
You get gangster when it comes to that gumbo.
We gotta give you a proper introduction, man. So Khris James, welcome to Tapped In.
XO.
Let's talk about your name. I feel like that's a good place to start. So like, how did you end up with Khris James?
Okay, so
because it's not your government name.
It's not my government. So I went to Rick Ross, Jamie Foxx, bro. You see what I'm saying? My government name. I ain't gonna disclose that right now.
No.
But it's just like it didn't fit my image that I was going to. So I'm like, okay, I can't use that. Then my daddy from Nigeria, right? So both my middle names are Nigerian. Shout out to my culture.
Shout out to them.
I love my culture, but I'm just like, I don't want to use that. That ain't
own thing.
Yeah, that ain't the vibe I'm going for. I don't want the Babatunde vibe. You know what I'm saying? I can't swag with that. So my last name African too. So I'm like, okay, let me come up with a whole new name.
Do your own thing.
You see what I'm saying? So I just sat on there like for about 2-3 days, and then just hit me, Khris. I don't know, even though it's like a simple ass name, just man, Khris. So I'm like, man, so what my last name gonna be? Shit, the next day, yo, just 2-3 days later, it's like James. Khris James.
That was it.
And that shit just sound like it go together. Went to
together.
school the next day, or next time I went to school, like the first day of school, because this happened during the summer, right? 11th grade class. You know when you got to stand up,
say your name.
Everybody already know me as my government name. You see what I'm saying? So I get up, my name is Khris James. Boy, the whole class look at me like, no, the hell is not. That's not your name. Nah, that's my name. You see what I'm saying? And I stood on it from that day.
Damn.
Khris James was born.
That's sick that you rolled it out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you were like, no, I'm Khris James.
I'm Khris James.
From this day forward.
So if you know me, if you knew me before 11th grade, you probably know the government name. But anything after 11th grade,
grandfather name.
Everybody call me Khris. Everybody call me Khris,
So like, I want to talk about Baton Rouge for a second, right? Ooh. I think it's only right. So you're from Baton Rouge originally.
Right.
You say your pops is Nigerian? Yeah. So is he actually like from Nigeria?
Yeah, he's from Nigeria. Originally. He came and moved to Baton Rouge when he was 17. He went to Southern University.
Holy shit.
Met my mama. You know what I mean?
And he met her there?
He met my mama in Baton Rouge.
Is she from Baton Rouge?
She's from like an hour away from Baton Rouge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I might as well say she's from Baton Rouge.
From Baton Rouge,
And they had a gangster here.
Damn.
They came together, had the sickest nigga alive.
And they had Khris James.
They
had fucking Khris James. Man.
Facts.
That's so when you were growing up, did you have a lot of siblings?
I have 6 sisters.
6. So
no brothers. No brothers by my mom. You hear me? I got brothers, you know, that I met along the way. But out my mama pussy, no brothers.
Just all girls.
Yeah, all girls. You hear me?
Are you the youngest?
Nah, I'm like in the middle.
So like, okay, there's
I got 7
of you.
It's 7 of us. So, I have 2 younger sisters.
Oh,
then it's me. And then 4 older sisters.
Yeah. Middle child.
Facts.
They call the middle child the lost child. I don't know.
Man, I feel like that's why I'm so independent now. Number one, because Pops wasn't around either. Pops moved to Atlanta. So it's really just my mama, 6 sisters, and me.
Dog, I was surrounded by all women too.
Man,
sure. Hey. I feel you.
Hey.
You learned some shit.
Oh, you got to figure it out on your own. If I got a problem or I got something I need to do, I can't ask my sisters, y'all girls. Y'all ain't going to understand. So look, I'm going to just figure this out on my own.
Facts.
And I'm still like that to this day. Like, I don't really reach out for help. It's like, nah, we're going to get it done on my own.
Do it on your own. I want to talk about that too because that's crazy. So you grew up in that household. Did anybody, I always have to ask this shit, did anybody make music? Anybody in that house?
So we came up, growing up, everybody was singing. And then I remember when the Cheetah Girls came out.
Then they really started singing.
Look, when the Cheetah Girls came out, my sisters was because my sisters were just Cheetah Girls. I was the producer in that bit. You heard me? I was they had the little dude with the glasses. You heard me? We used to really be acting it out.
The Cheetah Girl.
And it's so crazy how life just comes full circle. It's like, okay, you a real producer now. You're a real artist, producer,
Well, yeah, you were like role playing one, and then
it's like, damn, you was really doing that with your sisters. But we had a musical background. All my sisters could sing. All of them are musical inclined.
Okay, but so it's because it's in the South, right? So like, are they singing in church? Are they singing in choir? Are they singing at school? Where are they singing at the house?
They singing everywhere.
They're singing everywhere.
Man, they singing everywhere. Even to this day, my sister just be randomly getting dressed.
And it's good? Is it good though?
Yeah.
They're good, right?
It's in tone. It's in pitch for sure. So like all of us are musical inclined. I feel like it's in our DNA. even my little nieces and nephews, I see them like
make music too.
Yeah.
Is anybody rapping though, or just you?
Just me and my family.
Just Khris James.
Yeah, just XO, just Khris James.
Just Khris James.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
What about your mom? What does she do?
Mom's a stay-at-home mom.
Damn. So she's a real mom.
She a real mom. Mom got a daycare though.
No way.
Yeah, so with us, she got 7 kids, so she got a lot of grandbabies.
Damn.
So that's what her job is, watching them grandbabies.
Yeah.
Watching them grandbabies.
I bet you she's good at her job.
Oh,
she must be really good at her job. She got a lot of practice.
Yes, for sure. And she did a good job raising us. So it was like,
hell
okay,
yeah.
Good hands. They in good hands.
Did you feel like your house was like really welcoming to like creativity and shit? Or did she like nurture that?
100%. My mom, sometimes I look at other people's parents and see how like they discourage their dreams, and I be so thankful for my mama. Like, cause it be logical stuff that somebody will discourage their child from. Like, no, take this route. It's safer. Go to do this.
Yeah.
Man, my mama ain't give a fuck.
She was
my
like,
mama, man, that's
do
what
what
you want to
do.
Go. Like, she gonna push the gas on it. And I thought that was regular. I thought that's what a mama was supposed to do.
Yeah,
but once I learned,
believe in you.
yeah, once I learned like that's not the standard. Most mamas is, no, son, you need to do this. Rap.
Yeah.
Music. Man, no, we ain't doing no music. You about to go be a doctor. Nah, my mama always was free to let me do whatever, whether it's going to school, shorts with my socks pulled up out, you know what I'm saying? With just crazy socks, crazy shoes. Man, let him do him. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad I turned out how I turned out too.
Me too, man.
100%.
That's
100%.
crazy. Yeah, I think that's cool because a lot of times like parents do kind of stop that, right? Like,
and then with parents being like such a big influence, they not knowing like, bro, they
impacting them.
You don't even know how much you impacting this dude by saying little baby things or like just doing or just
it stays.
Yeah, like you the biggest influence I have. Like this was who I look up to. So yeah, I'm definitely grateful for my mom and her just always pushing me to keep going.
You were obviously a creative kid. That's my guess, right?
Yeah,
so what were you like? Were you making music, playing instruments? Like what were you doing?
It started out with the video games. I feel like 99, I ain't gonna say 99. I feel like majority of producers who came up like under FL, man, you was a video game. You started off on that Madden, on that Grand Theft Auto all day, all night, and you couldn't get off that bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you seen FL Studio, that shit looked like a video game. So it's just like,
dog, it really
man,
did.
let me try to.
That's actually true.
Let me try to. Let me da. But really, how it started with me, it's crazy how it started with me. So Dr. Pepper, right?
Yeah.
They used to have, y'all remember like on like bottles and like little Coke bottles and things, they used to have like games or like on box of cereal boxes that you can just go into the website and then play the game.
Play a game,
Man, Dr. Pepper had one where you could make beats. I swear to God. Dr. Pepper had one where you could make beats. And it was kind of formatted how FL Studio had it as far as like the sequencer, as far as like if you just put a dot right here, it's gonna click. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was formatted.
It was like the same thing.
Yes, it was formatted the same way. So I started on that. So then when I'm going to FL Studio, like once I hear about that, I'm like, man, this look just like the Dr. Pepper shit. Like, I fuck with this. Let's go. And then I ain't gonna lie, that's how it kicked out for me. Like,
damn. That's how that was like your kind of like your introduction.
That was my introduction into it. And then I was just.
So growing up in Baton Rouge, what were you listening to?
Boosie.
I was about to say I have some assumptions, but I'll let you speak.
Boosie Webby for sure. Boosie. He the king of VR, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out little brother, but I keep it gangster. He was the first person that we seen that made us feel like, okay, we could do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this red charger, yellow charger, green charger.
Hell yeah.
Back to back, you know what I'm saying? Had to sit on a lot, just gave us motivation.
Right.
So I definitely grew up on Webby. Then we grew up on that
shout out Webby too, man.
On crazy. On that underground shit too, like just all jig music. So like Fox, Big Head, Slaughterhouse.
Shout out Slaughterhouse, man.
It's too many names. But mainly Boosie Webby.
Yeah. Had to be.
Facts.
Do you remember, this is actually kind of fun because like, I mean, when I was growing up, it was like CDs. You know what I'm saying? So like, do you remember the first like CD you bought?
First CD I brought, I think it was T.I. vs. T.I.P.
Damn, that was a fucking great album.
T.I. vs. T.I.P.
Shout out T.I. too, man. Underrated.
The second one, that would put me into CDs, but the second one, when I really like in my mind, I can see it right now. Me taking the cover, opening it, and the Young Jeezy, The Recession. Oh my god! Oh my God, that bitch so pressure. That might be my fate, man. That bitch
Shout out to you.
That bitch
Shout
so
out Young
dumb.
Jeezy. Yeah.
Man, yeah, but Young Jeezy, the recession, I remember just opening that CD, taking the book, looking at it. I think it had like 18 tracks on there.
Crazy.
Something like that.
Crazy.
Front to back listening. Yeah, I came from the CD era though. We were just
Yeah.
talking about CDs like a couple days ago, like just that whole era, just how
Oh
things
yeah.
changed.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish it went back to that.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was kind of more sicker.
It was crazy.
Even the grind, even like going out,
selling CDs. Yeah.
going past them out. Okay, yeah, I got to go on Southern campus. Or I got to go to a college campus. I'm fucking with all the hoes.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Yeah, but I'm still getting my music. Man,
Of
that
course.
was nothing like that. You can't really do that these days with the streaming. You know, everybody inside, they in VR. They on the Oculus.
Also, not for nothing. Shout out to DSPs and shit, but the money from selling CDs you make. I mean, that's crazy. There's a lot of underground artists that sold CDs out the trunk, and that's how they made money. That was they got 100% of it.
Facts.
They made it at their house or in a fucking basement.
Facts.
They burned the CDs. They made the cover art, and they made 100% of the profit.
I missed that grind. I missed that.
Do you know what I mean? Like people got rich off that shit.
Go and put up the post. I missed that grind, man. They don't do that no more. I wish they come back, man.
Crazy. Well, if you go to Venice Boardwalk, there's still people out there with fucking CDs.
Yeah, y'all chill out with that shit. It's not 2003 anymore. It's 2023. You're 20 years late. Hey, QR codes. That's what we on. QR codes, bro.
Shout out DSPs.
QR codes. Hey, look, I had somebody stop me in the mall one time. Look, passing out CDs, selling CDs. Just me being me.
Yeah.
Look, here go $30 for your CDs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, keep that CD and get some QR codes.
And get a QR. It's free.
The QR codes. They free, brother. Like, this ain't the wave no more. Most cars don't even have CD players.
Yeah, that's so
I don't think
true.
no cars got CD. Like, any new cars don't even got CD
No,
players.
new cars don't have CD players.
So if you're still doing that shit, cut this shit out, bro.
Damn.
Not the wave.
Not the wave, man.
Not the wave, man.
So, okay, so you grew up listening to that shit. Now, at what point did you get really, because you said you were playing video games, right? Mm-hmm. So you said Madden.
I'm on that Madden.
What was your console? What was you play on?
That Xbox. So I started, look, moms did the best she had to do. I wanted that PS2, man. Nigga had to give me that PS1.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Hell
Thugging still on that bitch.
At least
Crash
you got the
Bandicoot.
PS1,
You heard
yeah.
me? Crash Bandicoot, all that. But then my main game, like once I got, a little older, was the Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
Was the Xbox.
Xbox was crazy.
Yeah. The first, the big green black bitch. That,
Oh,
black and green one. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What you started out on? What was your game of the choice?
So all I played was Madden and 2K.
On what system?
Well, I started with, I think it was GameCube. I had a GameCube.
You went on Nintendo. You went Nintendo.
I had a GameCube, yeah.
Okay.
Now I have an Xbox.
Okay.
I love Xbox.
It's so crazy. I don't even got no game right now.
Bro. It's crazy. Now it's like too real.
Now I don't have no game. Number one, because even, my partner still be on them games too, though.
Yeah.
They take that shit too
seriously.
fucking serious. They treat that shit like real life.
They play for money.
Man, so I'm on some shit like, before y'all curse me out, before we get mad over a game, I missed the wave. This ain't for me. Okay, look, y'all, that's for y'all.
I mean, I prefer to play alone, bro. I used to play that shit alone.
They be treating that shit like it's like if they playing 2K online, they treat that shit like we really hooping. Man, pass the fucking ball.
Yeah, and like they killed you or some shit.
Cut. Hey, y'all know this a game, right? Y'all know this fake. Y'all know this ain't real. Y'all tripping.
Oh my God. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Thanks,
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even have a game. I do too much traveling. I don't have enough time to see.
Yeah, of course. But in Baton Rouge, growing up, like, so if no one in your house was really making music, what motivated you to make music?
The church.
Really?
All right. So yeah, all right.
Yeah, expand on that.
Nigga did grow up in the church. So before I really, and this how I know, like, this really my passion, right?
Right.
So before I'm knowing anything about music equals clout, music equals money, music equals this, before I'm knowing anything about that, man, I promise you, I'll just be in the church during praise and worship. The same way I'm just dead focused on you, that's how I'll be at the drummer. I'll just be dead focused on the drummer, like, the whole time. Then I switch to the piano, dude. Like, just
watch the piano guy.
Dead focus. I'm like 6 though, 7. Then when I look back at it now with the brain I got now, I'm like, damn, that was really you interested. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It was really connecting with you.
Right.
Bam, to the point where I remember one time I asked my mama for a drum set. That's how I really started off. That's the first step. So I'm like, man, mom, I want to play the drums. I want to play the drums. No, she got me the drum set. I told you, mama pressure. Mama gonna support me.
She gave you a drum.
Mama got the drum set. She put that bitch in the garage. I'm beating the fuck out them bitches.
Yeah.
Messing up all the neighbors, making all the neighbors mad. Because the garage got the little echo.
Yeah.
I'm beating them bitches.
Bro, giving a kid a
I
drum
feel like
set.
Nick Cannon in that bitch. I'm
Like
beating them
drum line.
bitches. Oh, I'm beating them bitches, bro.
You were Nick Cannon at that time.
beating them
In your
bitches.
head, you were Nick Cannon.
Yeah, but that's how it really started off in the church.
Damn, that's actually that's cool.
Just laser focus. Then you know,
I feel like nobody has said that yet. That's really
black
cool.
churches, you know, they gonna sing.
Oh, it's not. It's like it's beautiful. It's like not even regular church. It's amazing.
They singing all day, so you had no choice but to be musically inclined. I also kind of feel like that's where my chords or like my style come from. Like that church music be real dramatic.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's true.
It just be real dramatic, and that's kind of how like my style is now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where I got it from.
That's crazy. That's
originated in the church. Shout out God.
Shout out God.
Shout out God.
And shout out church.
Real talk.
Shout out Black church specifically.
Real talk.
That's much better. That's hilarious. All right, so let me get you to spin the tapped in wheel real quick.
Oh yeah, look.
All right, there's a tapped in wheel.
Okay. How we living?
All right, so you get 3 spins on here, and we'll see what you get, man.
Okay. I ask what these mean once I land on one.
Yeah. You'll see.
Oh, that was pussy.
You want to go again? Go again. Spin it again. Go for it. Unless you want to do top 3 dead or alive.
I need a real spin.
All right, cap or no cap.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you something, and you tell me if it's cap or no cap.
Bet.
It's very straightforward. All right. Let's see. All right. This is a good one. Are engineers in the music business undervalued?
Yes. I feel like engineers are the new
no
A&Rs.
No cap.
No cap. Engineers
That's a
are the
no
new
cap statement.
Engineers are the new A&Rs, man. Real talk. They're very underappreciated, man. First off, we the closest thing to the artist.
Right.
Especially these days. Ain't nothing getting closer to the artist than
engineers.
Because
you're in the shit with them.
We in there with them. You see what I'm saying? We got they most vulnerable around us. So you see what I'm saying? You have
listening
to be comfortable
to it all the time.
On that.
The most fucking
we the one getting all the beats.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, I know in my situation for sure, like, man, either me or my big brother Jason, we gotta hear the beats. Or my client ain't gonna hear the beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you give it to the head A&R of whatever label they signed to. Man, no, it gotta come through this engineer.
It's gotta go through the engineer.
The head A&R is sending the engineer the beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that's going. And then
so very undervalued, man.
Very, very, for sure.
Damn.
From picking the sequencing and man, all that, man. Yeah.
So much shit.
Arranging a song, making a hook like this.
It's funny too, because you can tell when someone has a bad engineer.
Ooh.
Which is hilarious. Like with the sound quality, with the way the shit's laid, the way it's recorded, right?
Bad engineers, y'all need to quit.
Damn.
Y'all need to quit.
That's no cap too.
I hate when I get to a studio and I got a bad engineer.
Facts.
With me being an engineer, I'm not gonna be disrespectful to you and I'm not gonna flash, but I do understand the artists who aren't engineers who flash and do and treat an engineer dirty because it's like, bro, you fucking up my money, you fucking up my creativity.
Facts.
Especially when we dealing with like platinum records and shit. Like, you could mess up one take, bro. You just cost me $1 million.
Or you cost me a Grammy or some shit.
Literally. It could literally get that serious.
Bigger than money.
It could literally get that serious. Like, bro, like you just this one fuck up that you just did just cost me a whole situation.
Crazy. That's fucking nuts.
So shout out to
engineers. Yeah. Always pay your engineers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Shout out Caleb. Shout out Jay. That's my engineers.
All right. You get 2 more spins. Let's see what you get. Nah, spin again. You can't get cap. We should just pull them off. Like once they spin it. New idea. All right, shit grub. So we're gonna give you some kind of exotic snack. And you go, don't worry, it's not crazy. And then you tell us if it's gas or trash.
Okay.
Let's see what we get. What did he give you?
You know we already did these before. Stop playing.
The boozy chips?
These is the best rap snack. Boozy chips got the best rap snacks, period. I know how these taste. Matter of fact, I'm taking these home. Let me get these bitches. Let me get these bitches.
All right, what else did he give you?
So we're going to try these. I ain't going to lie. I do want to try these bitches. I do want to try
What are they called?
These the blue raspberry.
Oh, blue raspberry Haribos.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always say, you right, Haribo. I don't know why I always pronounce these Hasbros.
Hasbro? Well, yeah. Well, it looks the same.
Yeah.
You're fucking close. It's like one letter off.
Sure.
It might as well be Hasbro.
Let's try these, bro.
All right, so tell us. So you tell us if it's gas or trash.
Some people say these are the best gummy bears, period.
They might be. I don't know. We'll find out. Gelatin is haram.
Is it Haribo?
Yeah.
All right, Haribo in here.
But blue raspberry, so they're very like special. Are these limited or something? Yeah. Rare. They're rare.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, pressure.
Ooh.
I fuck with them.
So we're going with gas.
Gas. Let me get these too.
Khris James certified. Yeah, they're yours.
Yeah,
that's coming on the show.
Ooh, there you go good with the
with the blue Bel Air.
Oh yeah, with the okay.
You can probably take that too. I think we got plenty. That's yours. Go ahead and put that up there.
This podcast.
Put that up there on the front. Tapped in. Blue Bel Air. Shout out Brett Barish. All right, you get one more spin. Let's see what you get. That's a good strategy.
Yeah,
we'll take them. We'll take them off. Top 3 dead or alive. Oof. All right. Let me be clear though. You can technically do rappers. You could also do like movies. You could do television.
Now you gotta tell me what you want to do because me, I'm a Libra, so I ain't. I'm undecisive, so you gotta tell me what you want to do.
All right.
Top 3 rappers?
I would do rappers if I were you. But if that's too controversial, you could do something else.
Top 3 rappers dead or alive.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go number 1. Wheezy Wayne,
Ooh,
dog.
Shout
Wayne.
out Lil
From
Wayne.
the years of 2006 to 2009, nobody, I don't give a fuck
No one
who
could
you
touch
is.
him.
Nobody will ever rap that
Nope.
good. You hear me?
Nope.
Or nobody will ever rap in that style. Or
It doesn't happen since.
It hasn't happened since. I'll be the next one to do it, but
Yeah. Until you hear Khris James' new project.
man, Project XO on the way. Yeah, but just man, that dude great, bro.
Wayne, yeah.
Number 2, you gotta go. Well, I'll go Drizzy.
All right.
I'll go Drake.
Respectable.
I'll go Drake. You gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up 1 second. Is that the first time we've gotten Drake? I think that's the first time we got Drake. You've been here every episode. I think that's the first time we got him.
I'll fuck with Drake. Niggas probably
I respect that. No, I respect that.
Niggas
But
probably wasn't saying Drake.
I just can't believe it hasn't happened. You feel me? I
because
feel
he's
like
probably so big.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, people probably
People try
like
to want to keep it underground.
yeah.
But I'm so influenced by dude. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta.
Hey, shout out to him.
I can't hate.
I mean, he's kind of undeniable.
Number 3.
Yeah, it's the hardest one. Last spot.
Top 3 ever rappers dead or
Yeah, could be dead
alive.
too. Doesn't have to be alive.
Top 3 rap. Who is my? I'll go my 3rd favorite rapper. Does not meaning. This is my opinion. Fuck that.
Yeah. Your favorite rapper in your Spotify, your rotation, your favorite.
Fuck that. We're gonna put Lil Brother there just on a simple fact of the history he making, how young he is, and the doors he done opened up for me.
Yeah.
So number 3, we'll do YoungBoy.
Shout out YoungBoy.
You see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Gotta respect it.
That was a great list.
Gotta
Shout out
respect
to you.
it.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
respect
love
it.
that. That's
And it's
actually-
legit. He deserved to be on there. That's just not no buddy pass him getting on there. Like
No,
yeah, top 3.
I mean, if you look at his following, his streaming numbers, his impact, like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a way to kind of weigh it. You know what
Facts,
I mean? Like,
facts.
that's not a crazy response. You know?
100%.
I don't think there's anybody that's beaten his YouTube trending. I think he's always at number 1 or some shit. It's
Anything. I don't know what it is. Them little kids be running the fuck out that music.
love him.
Them people be running the fuck out that music.
Dog,
man.
shout out. So that's actually a funny segue. So how did you link up with
You with
YoungBoy,
him?
man? Yeah.
All right, so I had a recording studio in Baton Rouge. That shit got hot. Me and somebody named Jay DeValley, Pearl Energy. We had a song called Too Fucking Lit, right?
Yeah.
Once we did that song, of course everybody want to record with the hot dude with the hottest dude with the hot song in the hot studio. So
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of clients. Became the hottest studio in Louisiana. Was recording everybody. So just naturally, the NBA camp started recording with me.
Right.
OG33 had a song with YB called Murder. They came and did it in my studio, and then from there we just grew a relationship from that.
Just organically off that.
And keep in mind we were recording out of house too. So I'm thinking like, man, nah, he ain't gonna he $1 million nigga. He gonna want to be in a big studio with the this. Man, he came did that feature, man, the next day. Yeah, you still got time today? Damn. Hell yeah, I got time for you. We clearing everything. Pull up.
You want to hear something fucking crazy?
What's that?
We had someone else come on here and tell us that Boosie,
Yeah.
oddly enough, does the exact same shit. He loves coming, like he'll just
To
pull
the-
up to the house.
Yeah.
Record.
To the trenches.
Yeah, he doesn't
the-
give a fuck.
Yeah.
He'll show-
Yeah.
I think it was a shout out T-Rail. It was T-Rail. DJ Flip. Oh, DJ Flip's homies with him. But T-Rail did a song with Boosie.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. R&B fucking killing it. He's
Oh
from
yeah, I
Kansas
know him.
City.
Yeah, I know him.
Shout out T-Rail. So T-Rail told us that he had like a studio in a basement or some shit. And he DM'd him and he was like, "Can you pull up?" He's like, "Yeah."
Nigga pull up there.
And he pulled up.
Man, that shit surprised me.
It's nuts.
Facts.
Because Boosie, this huge.
Man, you can go anywhere in the world. You can go anywhere. Anywhere. And they'll probably clear the schedule for you. Man, you go anywhere. You pick me though. So
But see, it's crazy because I feel like that's something important to not skip, right? So like you somehow found a way to like produce, engineer, write. Like how is it really all self-taught? Like you just taught yourself?
Ooh, 100% self-taught.
How the fuck? So explain that process. Like how did you end up like
learning?
Yeah, like learning engineering and shit like that. Like
to me, this might sound crazy, but I know this how I know it's like a gift from God. It's common sense.
It's common sense. You mean like just watching mic levels and like
or just
adjust like
man, if you hear this frequency, take it out.
Right.
Like, but I guess the hard part would be actually being able to identify what frequency it is.
Right.
But to me, it's just common sense, honestly.
Damn.
Shout out YouTube. They got a lot of energy,
okay.
a lot of knowledge from YouTube.
Shout out
so
YouTube.
it wasn't just all the
we
way.
Love YouTube.
It wasn't just all the way just me just playing around, but most of it was just me like trial and error, over and over, trial and error. And then what starts
practice makes perfect kind of shit.
Facts. What starts spooking me is once I get around like people who went to school for shit, and I'm doing some of the same techniques that they spent millions or spent so much money
to go learning fucking
in school,
Full
and I
Sail
literally
or some shit. Florida,
facts.
yeah.
And I done taught myself this. It's like, oh, so this is the real way y'all. Oh, this is what y'all learned in school,
right?
And I taught myself this. Oh, this is crazy. So that's how I knew it's like, okay, yeah, you doing the right thing.
So I mean, like, it must have been fucking crazy to be able to do that, produce at the same time, and write. Mm-hmm. How did you end up writing music? Were you like just writing random bars? Did you like
it all go on once? So it go from okay, we making beats, right? So I told you we did the Dr. Pepper shit, then we switched to FL, right? So I'm playing around with the beats, but then it gets to a point where I want to rap. So it's like I'm playing with the beats, but I'm not really trying to consider myself a producer first, right? So then I start rapping. I start beefing, well, fake beefing with some people on my street. You know what I'm saying?
Were you like 14 or some shit?
Oh yeah, we like probably like 12, 13.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'd be in the house on my Acid Pro. If you know about Acid Pro, you
Shout
know about it.
Acid Pro,
you see what I'm saying? I'd be on there with the little Walmart mic, put the sock over it. I'd make a diss song, you see what I'm saying? Burn it on a CD. Shout out to the CDs. Then I walk down the street to my partner house, drop the diss song off on his front porch.
Damn.
Yeah, bitch, take that. Yeah, what up? Yeah, the next day they'll come back, drop a CD off on my porch. So I'm saying that to say that's how the rapping started, right? So just making diss songs with the people.
You were on your like Meek Mill Flamer shit.
Yeah, so making diss songs. So then it go to, okay, well now you need beats. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I already started making beats. So it's like, okay, let's get heavy into it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the producing came. So now we producing and we rapping. Damn. Now we got to record it.
Right.
I'm the only boy. Remember I told you, shit, I'm going to find out how to do it myself. So instead of me, I need an engineer. I need a da-da-da-da. Boy, you about to engineer yourself. You about to find out how to do that shit yourself.
Right.
And so that's how that engineering came in. So now, all three of them, you know what I'm saying? Just working coincide with one.
I feel like you kind of alluded to this, but like your household kind of like nurtured that fierce independence, right? Because you said that's how you ended up fucking making your own shit, doing your own shit. You're like, all right, if someone's gonna do it, it's gotta be me.
I never had the mindset to reach out and find beats. Right. It literally
do it on your own.
Nigga, make your own beats.
Yeah.
Go make your beats. All right, it's time to record. It wasn't, all right, who can record me? It was, man, nigga, record yourself.
Yeah. Right.
Do it yourself.
You gotta do it.
And then that's how the love started, and then that's how the knowledge started growing. Just me doing everything myself.
So was your first release in 2015? Was that your first like big major like album drop? Like independent?
Probably so. You speaking of Promises?
Yeah.
Probably so. Yeah.
I'll do my research.
No, look, you throwing me off. That's what I'm like.
I've listened to all your shit. Yeah.
Time out. Yeah. That's Promise. So Promises was big in my city.
Yeah.
Promises was definitely big in my city.
Right.
And it helped me get to a point where.
But were all those beats yours?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's so underrated. Shout out to you.
My projects of late have been, kind of mixed producers. But
of course. Yeah. You
all
branch.
my early projects, straight me.
That's all you.
Straight me. And I'm getting back to that.
Hold up. Let me tell you. I have a list. I'm gonna tell you what I loved.
Got you. Oh, you about to turn? Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up.
Hold up.
I Got It, legendary song.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, this is a different album, but Thuggin' Early, On My Level, Dumb Way, 400 Fahrenheit. This is all off Still in That Mode. Shout out, Run Up, Still in That Mode.
Hey, you about to have me flip this table.
And then most recently, Heart of Gold. So shout out to Khris James.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm saying, like, it's crazy because I feel like the majority of that shit you're making and engineering yourself, which is nuts because it also sounds good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like most people are like, yeah, I make all my own shit. Like, it's like bootleg.
Right.
Like, your shit sounds good.
The newest shit, I definitely have help from Caleb, KG, and then
Shout out,
my dog, Bad Baby J. But for the most part, you see what I'm saying? It's the brain of this, is the brain in here.
It's all from you.
Together. Facts.
Damn. So, like, how much, we got to talk about the new project, obviously, because I know you've been working on something right now. So, I guess, first of all, how long have you been working on the new project?
I've been working on a new project since the old project. So, since Still in That Mode, which came out September 23rd of 2022.
Yeah.
We've been working on Project XO.
Damn, almost a year.
Yeah, so originally it was supposed to come out May 5th, right after my brother album, right after YB album.
YB, yeah.
And then, I ain't gonna lie, I just was feeling like, man, if I'm gonna do it this time, I need that real smoke.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about that real platinum shit. You see what I'm saying? And we got that now. So it's just like we just putting other little pieces together and making everything make sense. You see what I'm saying? Before we push the button. You see what I'm saying?
Do you think, like, how hard is it to, like, since you are an engineer, right? And you've produced and all that shit. Do you think, like, you're more of a perfectionist than most people?
Yes.
Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, because
a lot of rappers are like, yo, I just did it. Fuck it, let's go.
I know exactly
what we're out.
I'm knowing exactly what I'm hearing in my head. So if I don't hear it on this computer the same way I hear it in my head, and I know I can get it how I hear it in my head, then that's what a perfectionist comes. Opposed to, I feel like if somebody was kind of having in the middleman in the situation, like, I got to tell my engineer what I want.
Right.
You gonna kind of come to a compromise because you know I'm never gonna be able to convey my whole idea exactly to you. So even if you get it a little close, all right, I'm cool. But for me, no, I need to hear this exactly how I hear this bitch in my head. Damn. So yeah, definitely get some perfectionist moments.
Is that
like,
do you think, like, because you obviously have that relationship with YB, right? Like, where you're, helping him.
Right.
So do you think, like, does he take the same approach? Is he kind of a perfectionist, or does he just kind of trust you, right? Like, you built that trust.
Yeah, in that way, it's kind of him trusting me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then sometimes I'd be like, damn, like, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of picked that up on him from him too. Like, man, just go with that energy. Like, he helped me become less of a perfectionist too, though. Cause I see with him, it's just kind of like,
he helped you give less of a fuck about that shit.
Right. Cause I see when he started recording, or when he recorded, it's just kind of like, man, that's how I'm feeling. So if it came out ugly, that's how I was feeling.
Right.
If it came out, however it came out, man, that's how I was feeling. So it's
real.
valid. It worked.
Real, yeah.
Yeah, it was real. So it's perfect. I don't care if this note was off or if this no, it was real. So that was right.
It's kind of funny because I feel like it's kind of a blessing and a curse, right? Having that, like, being able to, like, sit there and fucking think about it and all that shit. Like, a lot of people that have come on the show that have, like, huge songs that blew up and shit, I'm like, hey, how did you like that song? They're like, it's trash. It was a throwaway. You really, like, they were like, I was like, how did you record it? They're like, oh, I don't know. I ate Skittles, got high. Fucking,
some
it
random
was a joke.
Shit.
Like, it was a joke. And I'm like, that's your biggest song, though.
Right.
They're like, yeah, no, I hate that fuck. Like, they can't listen to it anymore. It's crazy. So it's like, it's funny because it's almost like giving less of a fuck almost helps.
Right.
Like, not being so locked in.
I agree.
Helps you just create, maybe
just
more
let
freely,
go. You just let go, for sure.
Is that it? Do you find yourself, like, do you get high and record and shit like that, or drink and record?
I can't drink and record.
Okay.
But I do need the weed.
You gotta have
I ain't gonna lie. I do. I be.
And it just, like, takes the edge a little bit, or does it make you feel more creative?
Oh no.
You know?
I'm trying to stop though. I'm trying to stop because I came up recording sober because we in mom's house. You know what I'm saying? We in mom's house. We can't do all that. Promises 100% sober.
No fucking way.
Like, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. I'm not popping no addict. I'm not. Yeah, that bitch 110 million% sober.
There might be something to that.
So I do definitely want to get back to it, and I know it's possible. But these days, I ain't gonna lie. If we're just being honest,
it's hard.
I need that little tree.
I mean, it's routine, right?
Yeah,
it's routine.
I need that little tree.
You built towards that shit. So now you got to build away from it.
Right.
Know?
Facts. It's
a little bit, take a little bit less every time. You find your own way.
Facts. I'm on that wave right now, though. You see my eyes right now.
Crazy.
You see my eyes right now.
It looks clear to me, bro.
Yeah, we good. We
so,
good. I'm on that black coffee.
New project, right? New project.
Yeah.
So you're working on a new project. So what? You're working on it for a year almost. It's almost September. So you've been working on it.
I ain't even know. Hey, you. I never even realized
September.
that.
Yeah,
Time
September's a year.
Flies.
Right.
Damn.
But you've been doing work. It's not like you've been laying around.
True.
You know
I've
what I
been
mean?
going platinum and shit. And
So
producing.
that's crazy. So did you do work for YB and then he dropped on your album? Like, did you guys both work together on both projects? Because I know you were saying.
So yeah, so I have on this next project, I got some features. I got some interesting features. And Lil Brother on a new album too.
Shout out him.
Lil Brother on a new album. YB on a new album for sure.
Well,
I'm excited. We ready to shoot the videos out. It's
what was it? What was it like working together on the project, like in that way, where you're like trading verses and shit?
It's so all right. So being honest, man, even that process was just really organic, right? So, like one of the songs we got, it was me. Say I'm right here, he right here on side me, right? Yeah. This the mic, right? And then it's me on side him recording.
Yeah.
He rapping, he spitting, he doing his thing, he
doesn't write, right?
No, he don't write.
Hilarious.
So he just writing, he doing his thing. I'm on side him. Bam, he rapping doing his thing. So bam, after he finished his verse, he do this. All right, your turn.
Oh my god.
He's like, all right, your turn.
So you gotta clock in fast.
Now keep in mind, man, I'm in straight engineer mode.
Yeah.
I probably ain't recording 2 months.
You switch.
I ain't gonna use that as an excuse though. Oh yeah, let's eat.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, bring it, come on.
And then you just hit it.
Pop, 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 pop. Got to beating that bitch up. Yeah. Shit. Got to beat that bitch up.
See, that's a different skill, bro. I think that's a whole different skill set.
Yeah.
That's crazy to be able to take the engineer hat off.
Because the engineer,
put the rapper hat on.
You're so logical. You being
right.
You being tedious.
You're
you being
locked
very.
in.
Then we got to rap. That's you switching a whole nother mode. Now you got to go in creative mode. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
But I wouldn't have no excuses.
You're a beast, bro. That's crazy.
I wouldn't have no excuses. We about to get this done.
So then, this is actually funny as fuck.
He's like, yeah, your turn.
We interviewed shout out Big Glout from New York, Grinch Gang. So he told us like when he's in the studio with all of his boys, they try to outbar each other. They call it boxing. So like, did you feel like anytime you're in a situation with a feature, you're like, oh shit, he really brought that shit. I gotta fucking turn my shit up, you know?
He hit me with this before. Hey, big brother, I love you to death. Hey, when we get on this track though, I gotta do you.
Yeah.
I respect it. Come on.
I gotta
Let's do it. I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, it gives you that. Yeah, it hypes you up. You're like, all right, cool.
Let's do it. Cause I'm about to ball you up too.
Let's see if I can do this shit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shout out Big Grout. Yeah, that's crazy. So the project. Do we know how many songs?
12.
All produced by you or?
I produce the number on here.
Okay.
I produce the number on here. Y'all definitely gonna finally be able to hear Khris James on some Khris James tracks because y'all ain't hear that in a little minute.
Fire.
Scary sight.
Nice. I respect that.
Scary fucking sight.
Scary fucking sight.
Scary fucking sight.
Do we have a name for the project? Can we discuss that?
Project XO.
Project XO.
Based off Project X. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going way more crazy than Project X. You see what I'm saying? So imagine Project X in music form. You see what I'm saying? Project XO.
That shit must be insane. It's like an audio party.
Speechless.
Crazy.
Speechless.
Nuts.
You see what I'm saying? We going to the moon with that bitch.
Damn.
Coming real soon. I apologize for keeping y'all waiting.
And outside of YB, is there anybody else you want to or you can disclose?
You know, I'm gonna put LeBrother out there. You know, I say LeBrother on that bitch because that should be,
yeah,
understood.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep everything else a surprise.
All right, cool. So you got to make sure you run up the project.
We're gonna keep everything else
so you can find out how fucking crazy it is.
Yeah, yes sir.
And there's it'll be coming soon. We're dropping this around the same time, so people will hear it. But
I wish I could y'all a date, but
no, don't even worry about that. It'll either be out at the moment this comes out or really soon. Facts. So you got to make sure to stream that shit and run that shit up.
Facts.
We know for a fact music videos coming, right?
Facts. On the way.
On the topic of music videos, how involved do you get? Do you feel like you're like do you also get involved? Like you want to make sure it's shot right?
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out my people, Jay. Shout out Pearl Energy, right? I just shot my first budget music video out in LA. I put some money into it like last week, 2 weeks ago type shit. That's the wave I'm on. As far as like I'm involved, But I'd rather have people, you know, if you good at this, if this your skill set, if this what you great in, man, you take that. You do that.
Delegate. And
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, let me be great at what I'm being great at. Let me be the artist. Let me be the talent. Let me be that sex ass nigga on the camera doing my ditty on that bitch. You hear me? Let me do what I'm good at. You see what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all good at, and then we gonna make some greatness.
How much do you like doing that? Like music videos compared to, you know, making music and
you
shit?
saying?
Is it fun as fuck, or do you think it's like?
Oh yeah, I love the music videos. I love because now you able to outwardly express. You know what I'm saying? What you was feeling on the inside. Now
perform.
I can really, man. Don't make me get the dance on this table, bro.
I'm sure your shows go crazy. I'm sure it'd be like a crazy vibe.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Too fucking lit.
Crazy. So, do you have any like venues that you want to perform this album in? Because I'm sure they'd be crazy everywhere.
I want to go, man. I want to go to the Forum.
Oh, the phone. You gotta go to SoFi. SoFi is crazy.
SoFi crazy. But like, you know, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like things, big fucking performances.
That's the level that's on. Damn. That's the level we on right now.
Do you feel like, I don't know, I'm weird because like I love music, right? I love comedy. I love seeing all that shit in like small venues. It's weird. I like feeling like
more intimate.
Yeah. There's something about it, especially rap. Like it gets fucking crazy. Like if it's in the Roxy or some shit.
Right.
The Observatory is nuts, and fucking Santa Ana goes crazy seeing
man,
shit
drop
there.
me off anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course.
Drop me off anywhere. I'm gonna do my ditty. Drop me off in the jungle. Leave me there. I'm gonna come out that bitch. You hear me?
No matter what.
Coming out that bitch on top.
Khris James gonna be good.
Come on, man. We on it.
And as far as this music video goes, they're all shot, already done.
We in motion.
Almost done.
We in motion.
Getting there.
Yeah, we in motion. Nah. Plans to shoot though.
Got you.
Yeah.
And then damn, XO, we gotta hear that, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Man, y'all gonna hear him.
If we want to keep like people tapped in with you, right? What's the best way to do it? Is it Instagram?
Instagram, Khris JamesXo. KHRIS James XO.
XO.
All one thing.
There you go. And then you got to make sure, for sure, not just follow him and run up the music and shit, but you got to make sure that you run up XO, the project, man.
Yes, Project XO, on the way.
Run it up.
On the way.
Everywhere you can stream it, everywhere you can watch it, run that shit up, man.
Biggest shit 2023.
Khris James
Guaranteed.
from Baton Rouge, man. Thank you for tapping in.
Man, hey, look, this was real fun.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, when you're rolling it back out, come through.
Yes. Oh, hey, real shit, I'm coming back.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with this.
Thank you guys for tapping in with us. We appreciate it. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're tapping out. Perfect.